Good morning, Spartans. Today's Tuesday, March 2nd, and there's going to be a high of 37 and a low 14, and it's supposed to be sunny all day.
Have a great day.
Hey Spartans, for lunch today we have spaghetti, nachos, and classic cheese pizza. Sounds delicious.
Spartans! So the Sheriff's Department put all the schools into like a food drive competition for the Kids First Food Basket. So I had this sign made, and there's a recycle bin down here. So these are the things they're asking for, and I'm just hoping that you guys can help me out with this, because I'd really like to beat like all the other schools, to be honest with you, because I'm a little competitive. So they're asking for fruit cups, pouches, applesauce, beef sticks, and if we get some brown paper bags, I'm gonna see if the elementary schools can like color them, or if you want to decorate them, go ahead and decorate them. Anything extra you want to do, just do it, man. Let's fill this bin. Thank you so much.
Has reading become a chore for you? Do you wish you could go back to the days where getting a new book was exciting? Well, do we have a class for you? AP Lit will make all your reading dreams come true.
Rad. Nice. Fantabulous.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Mader, and I teach the Advanced Placement Literature and Composition class at Sparta. AP Lit is a class that juniors and seniors can take. It can be taken as an elective alongside another English class, and it is an opportunity to earn college credits by taking the exam in the spring. AP Lit is a great class if you like to read. We read a lot of books you don't get the chance to read in other classes. We read novels, we read plays, we read poetry, and really learn how to understand and appreciate poetry. It's a great class for deciding what you think about a text. So we learn about some different literary theories and points of view, and then you get to kind of come up with your own interpretation. We have some really great in-depth discussions about interpretation, and it's also a chance to improve your writing skills. Students who took the class last year said that it challenged them, but it was also laid back. So if you're someone who likes to read, that's going to be most of the homework. Come having read the text, and we can have some really great discussions. So if you have any questions about AP Lit, please feel free to see me.
There is a free tech event for students this summer. Davenport University's Virtual Bites Winter Camp is for high school and transfer students considering turning their love of technology into a career, or students who just love tech and want to get hands-on experience building something of their own. Created specifically for next-gen software developers, cybersecurity analysis, and game designers, engineers, and innovators, camp sessions will take a deep dive into programming, phishing, metadata analysis, and more. And because it's virtual, all that is needed is a reliable internet connection and computer. Sessions are March 16, 18, and 19 and start at 4 p.m. And visit this link for more information.
Attention seniors!
Please send your school-appropriate pictures from kindergarten to senior year for the video played at graduation.
Send your pictures to Riley Bjorkman or Alex Bennett at these numbers.
Woo.
At the end of the day, when you're pulling out of the main parking spaces into like the main general areas where people are pulling out, make sure you stop and make sure there's nobody coming straight so you don't T-bone them. It's happened to me, I haven't been T-boned, but almost a couple times. So drive better. Seriously, look for other cars.
The Sparta Cats had another great win against the Badgers on Friday night. The Badgers struggling to keep up the entire game were mercied 9-1 with 10.5 minutes left on the clock in the third period. The players scoring for your Sparta Cats Friday night were Philip Enev with 2 goals, Thomas Postal with 2 goals, Braden Musser with 2 goals, Anthony Woody Woodring with 2 goals, and Jacob Serb with 1 goal. The Sparta Cats play the Kenwood Hills Knights tomorrow night at 8 o'clock.
The girls continue to improve as a team and beat Lee. High games were rolled by Aaliyah Dines with a 223 and a 169. Kendall Bjorkman with a 185 and a 167, and Haley Peak rolled a new personal best, 167.
Sparta boys continued their winning streak by winning against Lee 24-6. The boys are dominating the OK Silver with an 11-0 record. High games rolled were Sam Woolworth with a 211 and 212, Brennan Horgan with a 199, and Caleb Rowland with a 197. They play next at home Wednesday against Comstock Park.
So Coach Smith, what makes track special compared to all the other sports?
Well, I think that one thing that you're going to see with track is that track, there's something for everybody. We have events for throwers. If you don't want to run, you can throw shot and disc. You could do a field event where you don't have to run a lot. There's stuff for people that want to run short distances, run long distances, and people just have a great time with track. One reason why is because it's pretty stress-free. You're just out exercising, you're having a great time with friends, meeting a lot of new people. Outside in the springtime when you've been cooped up all winter long. And we have a great group of boys and girls this year. We're going to be very competitive in the conference, and we just need everybody to come out. There's a lot of people in Sparta High School that can come out and contribute in some way, shape, or form. And we need everybody. We need pole vaulters. We need long jumpers. We need people to try the hurdles. We need people to throw the shot, throw the disc, run sprints, run distance. So, there's so many people that can help us get that conference championship this year. And there's so many people in the halls of Sparta that aren't going to be doing anything in the springtime. It's a very short season. Really, track is about a 1 month sport. When we come back from spring break, we have 1 month, unless you happen to qualify to regionals and state. And most sports can't talk like that they have the ability to just have 1 month of sport, and it's a great opportunity to get your varsity letter and just have a great time with a lot of friends.
Can you also dual enroll with track and other sports?
Yep. We work with a lot of sports. All the other sports that are going on right now, they're very workable, especially with track though, because you're conditioning, you're doing athletic things in your other sports. You could do rugby and throw shot and disc. You could play baseball, golf, and run. So there's a lot of opportunities there. Sometimes it depends on what position you're playing in your sports. Are you varsity in that sport? When are your meets or your matches, your games? But we're willing to work with people, and we've done that very well with all the coaches that are here at Sparta High School.
And then speaking of conditioning, when does that start?
So conditioning is going to start next week, Monday. Great opportunity. We're going to kind of start you out slowly. People that have been working all winter long are going to be able to do a little more work. The ones that haven't been doing as much, we're going to really kind of just get your body used to a little bit of running, a little bit of lifting, a little bit of movement again, and just make sure that we are over the next couple of weeks just getting you healthy and keeping you ready for the season so you don't get injured.
Okay, and then what are the requirements for being in track?
So basically, you have to have a physical on file with the athletic department. If you had a physical for any sport since last April, then you're going to be fine. You'll be able to compete in track this year. If you're unsure, you can always stop by the athletic department, ask Ms. Buchanan, ask Kelly, and find out if you do have a physical on file, and then you can get that scheduled as soon as possible.
Is there a place I could sign up for track?
If you just show up next week, March 8th, you can come next week and start conditioning. The week after, you can be conditioning. Remember, we've got people that are going to be coming out after their other sports are done. So, for sure, March 22nd is the first day of practice. You show up, you're signed up. There are no cuts. We will take everybody, and we will find you a home, something that you love to do in track and field this year.
Sweet, thank you so much.
Yep, thanks.
What does galvanizing mean?
Galvanizing is when you guess if you're on an escalator or an elevator, and then you go on the elevator and it spins around in a circle, but then you're like, wait, go to the right.
What does galvanizing mean?
It's like Galvatron from Transformers.
Yeah, the one that wanted to be the Decepticon, but he was
couldn't
he couldn't be because he wasn't good enough.
Yeah.
What does galvanizing mean?
So galvanizing is not good. It's when you have a galvanized piece of pipe and it penetrates your body, that's not good. You've been galvanized. Galvanizing.
What does galvanizing mean?
It means thrilling and exciting.
Researchers have turned plastic water bottles into prosthetic limbs. This can provide low-cost prosthetics and tackle pollution.
After weeks of speculation, the former Texan J.J. Watt has found a new home. J.J. Watt agreed to a 2-year, $31 million deal with the Arizona Cardinals.
19-year-old Danielle Robinson lives in Whitby, Ontario with his family, and to pass the time during COVID-19 has been trading maple syrup for soccer scarves, and in total has received an impressive 113 scarves from 59 different countries.
So this is my book review. This is my favorite book I've read so far. It's called Raise Your Game. They're high performance secrets from the best of the best. It's written by Alan Stein Jr. Basically what the book has in it is that there are principles required to be an impactful leader and an influential teammate. So, you know, if you're an athlete or you're a business person, this has a lot of cool information in it. Alan Stein used to be a personal trainer, skills trainer. He trained a lot of NBA players. Here's the coolest part about it. I got to meet Alan. I got a picture with him. And he also signed my book. It says, "Michael, I hope you enjoy reading this as much as I enjoyed writing it, and it helps you raise your game in all that you do." So if you have a chance to check this book out, pick it up on Amazon. I think it's like 15 bucks. So that is my book review.